Welcome to Survival Theory. It's a beautiful spring day. I'm at one of my favorite camping spots. And I'm hoping to catch some fish so I can eat them tonight. If not, I'll catch some and eat some tomorrow. I'm going to be out here 2 or 3 days. I've got everything I need in my backpack. I brought my rifle in case I come across some feral hogs or some bad guys. So, fish or set up camp? Guess I'll set up camp first. Let's get busy. So this time I brought the Wolfwise 2-person tent. It's very lightweight. This weighs a few pounds. Did a review on this about a year ago. I haven't used it much. I'm looking forward to it tonight. Alright, so I just got it set up with a 6x8 tarp under it. It's so lightweight, it's a good idea to stake it down. It's extremely lightweight. It's mostly netting. It's very good at keeping the bugs out. I'll be able to watch the stars tonight. I've got it staked with the tarp on the 2 back corners. And on the front, I didn't quite want to stretch the tent that much. It'd probably make it to the grommet, but oh well, it doesn't hurt anything. So there's my shelter. No need for the cover because I'm not anticipating any rain. And the fish are moving. And I want to build a tripod to hold my rifle and backpack. But we'll see if we have time for that. I use a ferro rod, flint and steel, and bow drill so much I don't know how to use a lighter. I need a lot of practice. Well, I'm losing confidence in eating fish tonight. But I got a fire going, tent set up. I think I'll fish a little bit more, maybe mess around a little bit. I'll start cooking dinner right when it gets dark. Well, let's see what's for dinner. I've got quite a bit of these. This is the vegetable soup mix, pasta, got some spices, and a package of tuna fish. So that'll be pretty good. Alright, so I added the soup mix. Just gotta wait a couple minutes for the soup mix to soften up. I've got this jalapeno seasoned tuna fish. I think I'll go ahead and drop that in there. Yeah, take a look at that. Loaded with spices. Ooh, all the bugs. Yeah, it should be real good. Bon appetit. Here's that new Nemo sleeping pad I got. This thing is very comfortable. It weighs like 12 or 13 ounces. It's pretty awesome. Super lightweight. And it comes with this inflator bag to inflate it faster. It's taller than I am, so it's pretty awesome. The way this works, Well, I'll show it to you in a review because I'm going to end up reviewing this thing. It's pretty awesome. Got it at REI, and it was not very cheap. Let me get this thrown in the tent real quick. And on top of that air mattress, I just brought the patrol bag. I'll put some clothes in this snake bag here for a pillow. This should keep me plenty warm tonight. Boy, they're real close tonight. You hear that? So those are coyotes. Well, I didn't see any hogs. Didn't see much of anything except cattle. I tracked the coyote, not tracked, but followed by sound the coyotes. They had traveled a mile in no time at all, and I did not keep up with them. I wound up probably a half mile that direction, and they were still quite a ways ahead of me. But it was nice to get out. The stars tonight were absolutely beautiful. The bugs have died down because the temperature has dropped. Got my sleeping pad, sleeping bag. Keep my rifle handy just in case some bad guys show up in the middle of the night. Should be a good sleep. So I'm going to freshen up, then hit the sack. If anything exciting happens, wake me up. So I woke up very late. Well, I woke up early and then went back to sleep. I was up way too late last night running around with that rifle, but it was a lot of fun. So I'm going to have some oatmeal and a fruit bar and do some exploring, some fishing, practice some skills, just enjoy the outdoors. Ooh, I got to get this fire going now. So I'm adding to my oatmeal these leaves from the catbrier. I'm dropping them in the boiling water because you never know what could be on the leaves as far as bits of bugs or different droppings from different animals, especially birds. That's not much, but add a little color. So those leaves and flowers add a little bit of color. Makes it gourmet. So, bon appetit. So I'm wanting to hang the backpack up, but I don't want to build a tripod. I can't tie it to a tree. There's no tree right around me. But I do have this massive oak right here. There's some limbs above me. And I don't want to use a lot of cordage So I'm going to see if I can find maybe a yopon and hook it to that limb up there and hang my backpack that way. So I took this, see how I cut that? Just kind of put a notch in it. Hard part is finding a limb that won't sag down so much that it just slides down the limb. I think I found one. So it worked. It's on there. It's pretty stable. I'm messing around with it. The wind's blowing. It's staying on that stick up there. Overall, I'd say it's a success. It's probably easier than a tripod. I just cut one stick, notched it, and you can use a very small amount of cordage. So, turned out pretty cool. So I've got my bolo knife, my canteen. Let's go exploring. See the animal tracks. Looks like raccoon going in and out of the water. Check that out. Spiny and edible. And these seed tufts here, well, when they're dry, one tiny spark and they go up in flames. There's one there that's going to bud. So on these mole mounds, you can see there, that's where the hole is down there. And they push dirt up. And there used to be a lot of Indians that were very active in this area. And they made arrowheads, and you can find the arrowheads because the moles will push them up from the ground. And when these mounds dry up, they dry up and smooth out from the rain, and the arrowheads sometimes will protrude from the mound. And the springtime is just beautiful. Flowers everywhere, blue skies, blackberry flowers over there, the yellow ones here, blue bonnets over in that field. Look how the flowers stick to that washout. Pretty cool. Just on the other side of that fence there. Yep. There it is. Hiding just like a little deer would. Quite the reservoir of water there. Beautiful. And just look at all that blackberry taking over everywhere. That's a lot of blackberries. More Texas redbud. Leaves are edible. The flowers are edible. There's one of the flowers right there. Well, I'm back. The backpack is hanging just fine, no problems, even with the wind. So I'm getting pretty hungry. I've got to catch a fish. So let's go catch some late lunch. The one that didn't get away. So I put some spices on it, cut it into pieces to maximize the area. I'm starving. Let's eat. So I want to keep catching fish to eat later. So I'm thinking, I've got this little inlet here. I'm going to put some sticks across this way and make a little fish farm. The turtles can't get in, the fish can't get out, other than predators at night. Should work. So I want to gather some sticks and start building a wall here to trap the fish in there. I'll catch them, put them in there, and when I'm ready to eat, got fresh fish. So hopefully that'll work. And I put a branch over there so they might have a sense of security, be in the shade. Maybe they think they're undercover and okay. So let's catch some fish, throw them in there and see what happens. Alright, so I caught a small one. Let's test this thing out. Here's number 2. Well, so far they're both in there. Alright, so here's number 3, kind of a small one, but this will be good to test it with. See if he can get through any of the little cracks. Okay, here's number 4, an extra small one. But what the heck? Let's throw him in there and see if it holds or if he can slip out. It's pretty small. He should be able to slip out if he tries. Well, I got to thinking, and it's too much trouble to cook 2 tiny fish and 2 small fish. So I'm not going to cook those fish. It's just too much trouble. It'd be a lot easier to eat an MRE or maybe 1 big fish. Yeah, so caught this big bad boy. So I'm just going to make a grill, gut him and scale it, descale it, and probably just grill it, because that's way too much for my little pan. It's pretty good fish, so meat's back on the menu. Alright, so I'm ready to get that fish cooked, but I need to get the fire going. I'm going to start a fresh fire. I'm going to use the old flint and steel, but I'm not going to use steel. I'm going to use this agate. This agate, look how thin it is. Very thin. This weighs about the same as a piece of flint, 1/4 the size. It's very lightweight. And boy, look at that. That is just gorgeous. So I'm going to use this to start a fire, which means I've got to go find some tinder. Hopefully there's a juniper tree nearby. I've seen small ones, but kind of need the bark from a larger one. Look at that, not much bark on it. The animals have been peeling it off as they climb on it, but man, it's almost all gone. I'll get some off of it. There we go, finally. Well, not finally, but well, I don't even have a bed made up. Need my left-handed smoke shifter. So I'm out here trying to grab some sticks. Look at there. Mr. Tree Frog, green tree frog. Pretty cool. Calm down. So I'm going to have fish in a granola bar. Can't beat a granola bar. Alright, so I'm ready. I've got my little grill set up. I'm I'm going to eat off that plate, use a fork, if I don't just use my hands. I'm going to have a granola bar as well. Got my little chair there. It's been beat up by many gunshots, but it works. You've got to be careful where you sit. Those gunshots make some sharp edges. And that old beat up, shot up bucket. Well, let's go get the fish. Don't you look nice? I put it on a stringer just in case it tried to jump, but it hasn't even pulled it tight, so he's been content kind of hanging out there. Oh, he's a live one. Not for long. Let's get this thing cooking. Youch. Still needs some cooking. I'll put it on that side for a few minutes and then I'll flip it open and catch the inside. Alright, I'd say we're done. Wow. That's a lot of fish for such a small plate. It's hot, hot, hot. Oh yeah, it's done. All right. Now that's bass right there. Well, that fish was awesome. It's quite a meal. It's pretty late, so it's time for a little patrolling. Go see what's out there. Take some night vision, take the rifle. So I'll take the camera with me this time. Oh yeah, it's a skunk. Hello, Mr. Skunk. Well, oh yeah, I can smell them now. Ooh. All right, I guess we'll leave you alone then. Just go on about your business. Well, I didn't see anything. Not much to see out there. It's cloudy tonight. There's a chance of rain. But I'm not going to put the tarp over the tent. If I wake up and it's raining, then, well, I'll deal with it then. But I'm pretty tired. Ready to get some sleep. First, I'll take a bath with the wet wipes. crawl into that sleeping bag a little bit cleaner. So, see you tomorrow. I'm trying to get some sleep and these coyotes are going nuts. So it started raining at the crack of dawn. Had to get up and put the fly on. Another beautiful morning. Let the day begin. Red skies and morning. Sailor's warning. I see a little bit of red there. Let's do a gear check. Got the tent, the tarp under the tent, backpack, sleeping system. The Nemo pad is also part of that sleeping system. Headlamp, stainless steel water bottle and cup. That's my light kit. Biodegradable wet wipes, a must-have. Water filtration kit. And here I've got poncho, a handsaw, personal hygiene kit. What else is in here? Gloves, fire kit. I got the rifle, fishing pole, some electronic equipment, food container, food pouch, canteen, the bolo knife, and in here I've got dirty clothes, some more cordage, a couple other little things. Got a mess kit. This is the military first aid kit. It's a trauma kit and first aid kit combined into one. It's real bulky, but it's got everything. And a tripod. So, let's get all this packed up. Well, it was an excellent camping trip. The weather was pretty good. The food was excellent. The fishing was excellent. I enjoyed roaming around at night and just being outdoors. Thanks for watching Survival Theory. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Welcome to Survival Theory. It's a beautiful spring day. I'm out here camping. I'm going to camp. I'm not actually camping yet.